Okay, that's enough. All right, so we're back. We took a break and ate dinner real quick before the food got cold. The cats were staring down my shrimp, so I couldn't have that. The baby bank. We started a baby bank back in December when we first decided we wanted to have a baby. She's trying to avoid the camera. Anyway, we started a baby bank back in December. And basically the baby bank comes in 2 different parts. But 3 now, I forgot. There's the 3rd part to the baby bank now. But the baby bank is basically like this little piggy that I got on it. Or this little piggy bank that I got from, I think, like Family Dollar or something. And on it said like dream big and always believe and like all these little inspirational thingies. So what I started doing was anything in my wallet under a $10 bill, I just started balling it up. At the end of the night, I'd go through my wallet, any 1s, any 5s, I would take them and throw them in the baby bank. And then I have this fish tank, which I'm sure my brother knows what I'm talking about. When I went to Ohio back in December to visit my family, we went out to this place called the Ugly Tuna Saloon, and they have like these big fish tank drinks that you can get. I still have my fish bowl, so I throw all my change, like all my pocket change, in that. Me and Papa both do. So those are the 2 parts of the baby bank. And then just recently Papa started her own baby bank. So we have 3 baby banks now. And basically the money in the piggy was for our swim team. And then the change and stuff like that, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Either I'm going to use it for baby buys once I do get BFP, or either I'm going to use that as the baby's bank and just keep that as money for the baby once the baby gets here, like save up. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you guys know what I decide.
Definitely gonna use it.
Yeah, we are. Especially because I'm planning on staying home for a while. I said at the least 3 months, but knowing me, I'm gonna end up wanting to stay home later. Just because I really want to enjoy this. I'm about to be 30. This is going to be my first kid. I'm working really hard to get this baby, so I want to be able to enjoy it. I just watched Bodie and Poppas' new video, and they were talking about how she's going to go back to work soon and how she doesn't want the baby bonding with anyone else and stuff like that. And I totally feel you. I'm like that too. Like, it's kind of sad to say it, but I kind of want to be the only person besides Papa in my baby's world for a while. It's selfish, but I mean, it's true. So yeah, that's why we're saving. And I plan on having like a surplus of stuff, like going to Sam's and buying things for the house and stuff like that, so that we won't necessarily be living off of just her income once the baby gets here. That we will have stuff saved up and already purchased and to the side. And then, like I mentioned in I believe my first videos, my intro videos, I do plan on breastfeeding if the baby says the same thing. I know it's totally up to the baby, but I'm really hoping to be able to breastfeed, and also cloth diaper. A lot of people think I'm crazy for wanting to do that, but that's something that I'm really happy to decide to do. Oh yeah. The imaginary person is here. So yeah, the diapers that I want to try to use, they say that the baby is going to decide what type of diapers they like too, and a lot of it will depend on the baby's size and things like that. But for the diapers that I believe I'm going to try to use, while we're on the subject, I haven't purchased anything for the baby yet. I don't want to jinx it, and I don't know. I just feel like it's best just to save for now. So I haven't purchased anything for the baby, like besides insemination stuff and like OPKs and stuff like that. I haven't bought anything. But the diapers that I plan to use are the Rumper Brews in the newborn size. Probably when the baby's small. Hopefully the baby's going to be small enough to actually use them, and I won't have like some huge like 8-9 pound baby that can't fit them. because those I think only go up to like 8 pounds.
I'm gonna wear them.
You're gonna wear? I can totally see you walking through the house with the freaking rumperoo on. And then as the baby gets bigger, I want to try to use the Bum Jesus. Lord have mercy.
Jesus.
Thank you, Lord. Bum Genius 4.0s. I like those. And I'm thinking I'll probably do like the Velcros in the beginning just to get that really nice snug fit. And as the baby gets older and starts moving around and jumping and stuff like that, we'll probably use the snaps. What? Get what? This? Mm-hmm. So yeah. I know it's totally up to the baby or whatever, but that's hopefully what I'm going to be able to do. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys are curious, what goes into actually choosing a donor. For me, it starts off kind of basic, and then as I get past my short list is when it becomes a little bit more in depth. The two most important things when choosing a donor for me that is like a definite yes or no off top is the donor status, like as far as them being an open or an anonymous donor. I definitely want an open donor. I expressed that in previous videos. I think that it is important that my child decide whether or not to have that parent in their life later on down the line, and not a decision that I should make. That's really, really selfish for me to push my beliefs off on my child that isn't even born yet. So I am only looking into donors that have an open status, and as I've explained before, just means that they are willing to meet the child at least one time after the age of 18. And whatever comes from that relationship from then on is on them. But, I at least want to make the option available to my child. My child's going to be different enough as is. I don't want to add anything extra to the bundle. And then the second thing that's important for me is the CMV status, that they be negative. Basically what CMV is, it's a virus that is a part of the herpes family. And they say that it's similar to like chickenpox and cold sores, and that 50 to 85% of adults do test positive for it. And it's something that can be passed through saliva, mucus, semen, blood, and breast milk. And some of the possible effects that it could have on your child is it could cause miscarriage, low birth weight, I can't talk right now, deafness, blindness, mental retardation, small head, seizure, jaundice, brittle teeth, and damage to the liver and spleen. So those are all risks that I don't choose to expose my child to at this time. Say if I'm negative and I go with a donor who is positive for the CMV virus, it could affect my child, and even cause me to have a miscarriage. So knowing that I am CMV negative, I am only choosing to deal with donors that are negative as well. So those two criteria are the first two things that I look for in a donor. And then from there, I just kind of look for someone. They do give you in the donor profile like an essay that the donor has written, or basically like different questions that they've asked the donor. And some of the things that I like is like when they ask why they're giving the donation. I like when they're humble and they don't really mention anything about the money. Like, of course, they're compensated for it. And most of the guys are like college age. I'd say like probably like 19 to maybe 24 or something like that. So like most of them, their first response is for the money, for the compensation. And I really like the ones who don't mention the money. They're more caring in their responses, whether it be baloney or not. That's just what I like. I like the ones who seem to have a sense of humor too. We're pretty funny. We play a lot of jokes and stuff like that. So a sense of humor is important. The guy that I've chosen that I'm hoping to be able to use still, the one I showed the pictures of, he has a musical background. He has curly hair like me. One of the sweetest things that he said, they asked them if they have a message for the recipient of their donation, what would it be? And his response was, no matter if, how, when, or why you tell your child about me, I know that your child will love and accept you for who you are and what you have done for them. That's super, super sweet. He also has a pretty awesome family history. Both of his grandparents are still alive and healthy on both sides of his family. His mom did battle with breast cancer in her 40s, but she's currently in remission. So obviously strong women in their family. That's important. He does have a sibling. Like I showed you in the picture, you could tell where he has a sister in the pictures. He does have past pregnancies. That's also something that's really important. And no allergies. I have allergies, but only pet allergies. Cats, dogs, rabbits, and ferrets. But I do own 2 cats. Once I get used to their dander, I'm fine. But the fact that he has no known allergies basically just cuts down on all the extra stuff like medical allergies and food allergies and all that kind of stuff. But everybody's unique. It could still happen. But I guess I'm going to be wrapping the video up. I'm pretty much out of stuff to talk about. I'm just kind of rambling right now. I am. I pretty much hit everything on my list, I believe. Let me double check and make sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Baby dust to all who need it. Everybody in the 2-week wait, hang in there. It'll be me next. I hope I don't pull all my hair out, but we'll see. Everybody who got their BFP, sticky baby dust, and congratulations. Don't forget to subscribe if you're watching my freaking videos. I will find you. Yeah. I guess take it easy, lemon squeezy. I'll see y'all next Thursday. I'm planning on getting my swim team on Monday at this point. I'm kind of going back and forth. I might order them tomorrow. I might just wait till Monday, because Monday's when I get paid, and at least I'll have some extra money in my pocket. I won't be like completely flat broke, but we'll see. Questions, comments, concerns, hit me up. Let me know. See y'all around. Take it easy, lemon squeezy.